She said she's very new and she has children who are 4 and 6. Hallelujah. I hear the angels singing. Somebody who decides to do it before we've gotten in way over our heads. Bless your heart. Okay, talk.
Now I'm scared. What I'm finding is that they're using the words to attack. So they'll say things like, "Mommy, I have the right to make my own choices." Or my 6-year-old will say to my 4-year-old, "I don't feel loved when you do that." And so it feels like a constant math equation that I'm trying to solve. It's like a puzzle.
Now, tell me what the problem is here.
Oh. Well.
You.
Okay.
So, you're not feeling confident enough yet about who you are and what you're doing, where you don't feel defensive when they say that.
Right.
That's it. That's all.
Okay.
How much of this are you getting?
Well, I thought I was getting enough
From
my partner and from my coach. And
ooh, good. You got a coach?
Yes.
All right, you just need more.
Okay.
All right, so you tell her that we've had this conversation.
Okay.
You're just not sure enough that you are worthwhile. If you don't know who you are, rock bottom down to your bones, and somebody comes along and says, "Well, mother, you're just not loving me. I'm not feeling loved." What do? Your whole body goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm screwing them up," right?
Yes.
Now you're doomed. Because the child just succeeded, the 4-year-old child just succeeded in making you afraid.
Right.
See?
Yes.
So you talk about these individual instances with your coach, like every other day, until you feel 100% confident. Look, there have been people in this room who have said, when I've described something like for your daughter, "Gee, that sounds really harsh." To withdraw love. See, wrong definition of love. Withdraw money, that means withdraw love. Who said that? It's just the wrong definition. So, give me something your 4 or 6-year-old would say that you just are baffled by.
I have to think about that. Well, lately I've been trying to express more physical affection to my son, and he'll just say no and push me away. I don't know what to do in that. Usually I just say, "Okay, that's not. If you don't want that right now, that's fine." But I think you're nailing it, because immediately what I think is I'm not doing this right.
Yep.
They're not receiving it. They're still in behavior. I'm not doing it right.
If you're uncertain, you're dead. Because little children are like water in a cup. If there's a crack, they go and find it. They go and get out. And we like to say that they're exploring their boundaries. They're just not that clever, really. They're just looking for any way to have fun with you. And if making you uncomfortable is fun, fine. Okay? Yeah. They got all day to torture you.
Yes.
See? So when the child says, "Well, I'm just not feeling very loved by you," and you say, "That's such a pity, you poor little baby. What shall we do? Maybe we can find another family who would love you better." Maybe we could go with crayons and make a little sign that says, "Would you please adopt me?" And you can take it up and down the street in the neighborhood. Now, that only works if you really were being loving. Get it? If you really were being loved, because see, children tend to define loving as gave them what they wanted. So you're at the checkout and they want a Kit Kat bar. You can't have a Kit Kat bar. You never give me anything.
Yes.
Ever. Nothing. Right? And that's when you, this is where you use the really loving technique that is amply scripturally documented called mockery. Where you go, oh, honey, how are you going to live today without a Kit Kat bar? Oh, my. And make them a little sign, no kidding. And have them walk up and down the street and say, my mother did not get me a Kit Kat bar. They're not stupid. No kidding. They understand that you're mocking them and then go, and they give it up.
Yeah.
But if they see your brow even twitch, they go, we've got the fool.
They're doing it.
And they nail you.
Yeah.
Complete confidence. Make sense?
Yes.